Ball carrier must play the ball immediately, pass or release the ball. Ball carrier may continue to run, teach the kids to keep running while they make the pass. Otherwise, you're going to be in that situation where the defense will get behind them, and it's because the offense has become static. Next slide, please. Tagger. You're coming this way. I've tagged Tony. I'm the tagger. I can't do this. I like doing the pass that way. I can't intercept the pass. All I get to do as a tagger is to get away a yard. Period. Now, I'm on the other team. Tony's been tagged, and I know his teammate is right here. I can't be doing this and then getting a yard away in his path. And it took one particular player that was adept at this. The first time he backed up, I saw what happened, and I'm sitting there in my mind going, did he do that on purpose? Because he just happened to be in the path of the pass. Second time he did it, whistle. The whole point is the tagger has to find some place to get out of the way of play so that this person can make the pass. I have to get at least a yard away, and I can't be of consequence to the game. Oh, let's see.
Can a non-tagging?
Why don't you throw in there that, basically we define it as no basketball defense, when, this.
From the tagger.
That's
Well,
from
only
anybody.
the tagger.
Yeah, well, that's what I was
Well,
saying.
but again, tagger's in neutral position. So if his arms are up, that's not a neutral position. If his arms are like this, it's not a neutral position.
Yeah, I just wanted you to define that.
Neutral position means you become non-existent, okay? However the referee wants to consider that. That does not mean that he has to get on sides. The only on sides is outside the 1 meter of the ball carrier. Let's see, must move away from ball carrier, assume neutral position, may not move towards, I can't tag, what's your name?
Linda.
Linda. Linda's on Tony's team. They're both dark and I'm light. Linda's over here, Tony, you're facing that way, so you're running that way. I can't make the tag and while he's passing, move over here to tag Linda in preparation. I can't make the tag and come over here in preparation to make the pass. My job is to make the tag and get away. Period. Neutral position. Doesn't have to be in front, can be in back, just get away. All opponents, everybody on my team has to be a meter away. If I'm a meter away, I can stand here. I can do this. I can do whatever I want as long as I'm a meter away.
And not the tagger, right?
Excuse me?
And not the tagger.
Anyone other than a tagger. Okay? I can be here. From a coaching perspective, when Tony gets tagged, he's running forward and Linda's running forward, that makes it problematic for me to be standing back here. There will be tags and I'll be going back this way, and if they're running forward, I'm at the disadvantage. It's up to the coaches to teach the offense to attack. Let's see, what's next slide?
What's your call on a penalty for that?
Not 1 meter.
Then, so the taggers move in position.
Well, I'm sorry. What should happen is, I should just have to yell tag. If they're not doing a meter, I yell tag and I say 1 meter. Okay? Or, let's face it, most kids don't know what a meter is. I might say 1 yard. I might just say get away. Okay? Or space. Okay? Tag, give them room, tag 1 meter, tag 1 yard, whatever it is, that works. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to give you my philosophy. Other people will say other things. If there's no tag, if someone did a bad tag, I might say high tag, I might say low tag, I might say no tag. I'm not just going to be quiet. And the reason for that, now some coaches coach their kids until you hear something, keep running. That says whenever the ref says anything, they think they've been tagged and they're going to make the pass. To me, I want to be instructional both for offense and defense. If the tag's high, I want the tagger to know it's high. I don't want to be quiet like that one referee that I told you about. that everybody kept tagging at the waist, and all he was quiet, instead of saying too high, and trying to give some instruction and stuff like that. It's up to you as the ref how you're gonna do it, but I'm gonna be instructional for both sides. I might say high, and trouble is, these kids that get coached that way, as soon as they hear something, they're passing the ball, they need to be, rugby players should be smart. Rugby players have to think. It shouldn't be that they hear a grunt, it should be that they actually know what the word is and what the implication is, and that's my opinion for that.
If two players are running a speed, one with the ball, one trying to make the tag,
Yep.
a tag is made, but they're running at speed, it's very difficult for the tagger to get out. The person with the ball throws it or tries to pitch towards the location of the tagger, and there was no attempt to play the ball, but the person with the ball is throwing it at the tagger. How is it?
Okay. So the question is, you've got the ball carrier, and you've got a tagger, and the tagger's made the tag, and the player throws the ball into the tagger. I'm gonna say the onus is on the tagger, but a referee can tell if the whole purpose of the ball carrier is to try to draw a penalty by passing it into him. I'm not gonna call it.
What then occurs?
I'm just gonna keep quiet, and wherever the ball goes, it's play on.
It's play on, okay.
Right.
But the tagger can't take the ball.
Now, this tagger, when he makes the tag, I need to see him separate. The worst that happens is he's separating this way, okay? Yes, if he's going full speed and the support player is right there, then I'm gonna say, while he's separating, I expect him to be drifting away to allow this pass to happen. If he doesn't see it, I might call a penalty for him being in the way, or I might not. I'm gonna say it's up to the referee for that situation. If this person does it so fast that it's gonna bump into him, I might just say play on, because this person isn't working with the situation.
In that case, the tagger cannot play the ball even though it was played off of him by the person passing.
Neither of them should be touching the ball.
Okay.
The other thing is, the defender will probably be in front.
If it's a breakaway.
That's what I was, if it was a break, that's what I was curious. If it's a breakaway and they're at full speed, you know,
If it's
you
a
might have
breakaway,
one trailing.
Here's what's gonna happen. If it's a breakaway and the kid is small, that has the ball, for the ball carrier to even have a chance of tagging him, he's gonna have to be running alongside to make the tag, because if he's behind, reaching down, it's very difficult. They're gonna end up having a tag like this. And the other thing I'm gonna say is, the situation you brought up, it's not like it happens that often. It very infrequently doesn't happen. And usually the support player is gonna be a step or two behind anyway, because that's what they're taught to do. Yes.
Just a quick reminder, when you're bringing this back to your coaches and your youth refs, be loud. Let people, because one of the things that we experienced at tournament was a couple of the refs were very quiet, and the kids couldn't hear what was going on, even on the pitch. So be loud. Outdoor voices.
Teach them, and teach them that, emphasize that during the regular season. Oh, let's see.
We've got a couple of questions.
Now, if Tony tags me, and I go, that's fine, that's gonna happen.
Good hands, by the way.
On the other way, Tony. And that's the key, that's gonna happen. That's not Tony's fault, play on. If they hurl it into him and he knocks it on, or it bounces off, figure out whether it's a knock on, or if it went off his chest, just play on and stuff like that.
Before we move on real quick, just go back onto that, when we move away, sometimes we've seen where you'd have maybe your one stud on defense, when he'll make a tag, move away, and then follow down the line, and keep making tags,
Can't do
making
that.
tags down the line.
Can't do that.
Tony's got the ball. I've tagged him. I've gone to a neutral position. I cannot leave that. Now, that neutral position can be moving forward as Tony's moving forward. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I cannot better my position and go out of neutral until the ball has left his hands. Okay, so, Tony, you're my teammate. So, can't leave, can't leave, can't leave. Now you can leave the neutral position and go to the next person. You can't tag and start heading this way. You tag, you're following play. As soon as the ball leaves the hands, now you can go. And you can make that second tag. And then you have to wait till the ball leaves the hands, and then you can go make the third tag. If you're quick enough to do that, then that's fine.
What's your penalty wording on a player that's doing that intentionally?
If they're doing an early penalty, you have to take them, you're supposed to have a neutral position.
Okay.
Can I,
I tell them, you can't, I said, you can't go to the next person until the ball's left in hands.
But this has happened now, what is it, a minor, we could take it to scrum, or what's the penalty for it?
Offsides. Offsides penalty.
well, if I'm on defense on this side,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I tag you,
Yes.
I move to a neutral position, it
Yes.
happens to be in front of Tony.
Then.
No, no, but
The
I'm-
referee
I'm
may
on
not,
this
stop,
side.
stop, I understand. It's up to the referee whether he considers it a neutral position or not. If, Linda, please?
She's called this.
So Tony's right here, Linda's over here. If I tag
Right.
and I come here, I'm not in a neutral position. As a referee, I don't consider this in a neutral position. I consider that he's moved in, ready for the next tag. If I'm here, I'm doing this and backing up like this, not heading for her, and only when the ball leaves the hand can I now head for her.
And we,
Onsides here does not mean you're neutral. Neutral means that you're a meter away and you have not put yourself in a position that you cannot better your position for the next tag.
and we, this is something we do see, you'll get a breakaway with the two of us on one team and you have one really fast kid back here
Right.
who's tagging Tony. If that really fast kid, and you'll see them do it, they're in neutral position, they'll stand right here. And that's, they'll go like this, I'll tag and then I'll go
But there's
like
nothing wrong,
here.
I'm gonna
And then
say,
we need to tag this
so I'm the
guy.
tagger. Tony, you step up a little bit, and Linda, you step up a little bit. Nothing wrong, everything's going full speed. I don't expect this person to make a tag and come away here. And this person's gonna make a fast pass. If I make the tag and I've dropped back here and he makes a pass, then fine, I'll tag you. And then you make the pass and I'll
And we
tag you.
can mirror that on this side.
Stop. What I can't do is, once I make the tag, I get here and I start heading closer for the tag. If Linda happens to be right here, and that's happened, fine, I can do this back and forth. I don't expect this person to take himself out of the play. I expect him to tag, get away from the pass, tag, get away from the pass.
And we, again, we can mirror that on this side.
Yes.
Tag, get away
But
from the
there's a
pass.
difference, but if I'm here, and I'm gonna say it's a challenge if these guys are going full speed. If I'm here, and the time it takes for me to get a meter away, the pass happens, then I can go here. What I can't do is this and get that meter away, already positioning myself. That would be a non-neutral position.
But
That's
on
my
the other side,
interpretation.
you can do that.
Excuse me?
If you're coming from behind, it
No,
looks like you're doing
no,
that.
that's not what I said.
Okay, all right.
I'm here,
I understand.
tag, I get the meter away, the pass goes right to Linda here, fine, I can go there. What I can't do is tag and then start moving over here, ready for the tag and stuff like that. And as a referee, you know the difference.
Yeah.
There's, I'll go and sit down for a second. You know when it's wrong. Okay, most times you may not be able to articulate why, but you know if it's not right, you call it. And I'm going to say, the challenge when you're a coach and a referee is that if you coach the kids to play on the edge, you shouldn't be refereeing on the edge. You should be refereeing to the rules of the game as it's written, not playing your interpretation. It's one thing for you to coach something that you think you can get away with for the other referees because they won't recognize it. But if you actually allow that to happen when you are the referee, then you're teaching the kids either A, to break the rules as opposed to playing the ref, or B, they're not going to learn the rules.